I think there was a part of me that used to think that faith is what you have when all hope seems lost. Then I had the brilliant idea that hope was something more. Hope was like aspiration, stemming from an inspired contentment, a true inner spring of joy, recognizing that as human animals, we need sustenance. We need the basics: light, water, air, and fuel through nourishment. And the second you consume, you're already burning off the fuel, and soon enough, you'll need more, more. One apple is not enough. It might be enough for now, but subconsciously or physiologically, on some deep level, we know that it's not enough. There's always a need for more. And so I was thinking that hope was kind of confronting that reality and framing it in a sense of progress, that the sustenance would be meaningful, that there would be some kind of drive beyond just hedonistic fulfillment that can never be satiated. That hope represented more of like the muse of potential. And it's occurred to me that hope truly, the way that it appears to manifest in this reality, is just indicative of discontentment and dissatisfaction. Such pervasive discontentment. Like the joy, the pure joy that I've known, I don't see it in most of the happy activities, the shiny happy people. I sense more of just this fake like performative fake happiness, not true eternal joy and inspiration. And so why, if I'm so bleak, would I be compelled to advocate for hope for a harmonious humanity? Why? How am I qualified? Who am I? I speak of myself not because I'm some narcissistic, self-absorbed freak that only cares about myself. It's because I don't want to be freaking presumptuous. Everybody seems to have the formula for everything. It's a moralistic binary, what's my way or the highway, and they're preaching. And me, I don't, not going to tell you like, oh, some random dead guy a million years ago said this one brilliant thing, and so that should just revolutionize your whole construct of reality. And that's what hope is, because no, I'm not going to. I'm just so sick of people pretending that they know the way, that some people are more deserving, that some things are just more valuable. I'm sick of it. And so how can I stand here as an advocate for hope if I sound completely hopeless? It's because I truly, truly believe I'm not the only one that is sick of this whole like global pyramid scheme where this fake, performative, this pseudo-professionalism somehow separates the elite from the grift. It's all just, it's all like some people are just more professional grifters. And it's absurd. I mean, I just want to be allowed to be. Just be allowed to be. And I'm not the only one. And so I'm to the point. This is why I really am credible in my belief and hope is that I know that nothing I have to say is hateful. Nothing I have in my heart is contrary. I'm not anti anything. I'm like for everybody. I'm for inclusiveness. I'm for like harmony. And if that's a threat, if that's perceived as a threat of something that needs to be canceled and silenced and just degraded, then that just shows you what's in the hearts and minds of other people. I have no ill will. And it seems like the nicer I act, or the more empathetic, or the more understanding, or the more I accommodate, the more I'm just spit on. So I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm just going to say what I want because I know it's not, quote, bad, good or bad. It's true. I'm not out to hurt anybody. So if nobody listens, that's fine. Because I know my people are probably not the most easily coaxed into just mass consumption of random bullshit. And that's fine. Try to silence me. That's fine. But I will not surrender. I hope. And that's the difference. Yeah, faith is always there. But when it's wrapped up in dogma and some kind of sales pitch or some kind of subjugation or some kind of just weird trip, it's not like the pure essence. And so hope is, yeah, I could give you my system for like, it's my 10-part system to, why I don't just like dive into the abyss. It's because there's like, as long as there's the stars in the sky and the hope in some of our hearts that we can get along. I mean, I just don't get it. I'm just not bored enough to fight. I cannot understand it. I literally cannot understand the divisiveness. I cannot understand everyone's like trying to act so smart and so like they have something to prove. And it's just bizarre. It's literally bizarre. And when you strip all that away, like the pure, like this weird irrational attachment compulsion to like have meaning and to like just go with the flow and like just look at the stars, look at the sky, look at the colors and the sounds and the I can't surrender that. And that's what it is. It's like you can have faith can exist but hope is when you're not going to give up, you know? So I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the posers. I'm sick of just the fake. I'm sick of like, and that's the tricky part is like, I'm not like the Karens don't bother me and the freaking, all this, my color of politics or my sports team or all that just or road rage or weirdo stuff. It's like those people don't get to me. They don't because it's like my hope is, at a distance. Like I'm putting out this hope that like I believe in you. I believe that people can be their good selves without like all these crazy rules and just like having to. But when you're, up close and personal and you can't, and you don't want to just like block everybody out, you want to actually connect. I mean, I honestly find people's idiosyncrasies endearing. Like I don't know, I think that's my trick. I really do. It's like I see things in kind of a third person often. And again, it doesn't sound like it because I'm just talking about me, my experience. But who else? I'm sick of people speaking for other people. I'm sick of it. Everyone needs to represent themselves and just be like, and represent the whole and whatever. And I don't care. I don't have to make any sense. I don't have to sound eloquent. I don't have to. I know what's in my heart. And I know that other people are not impressed by a bunch of freaking whatever, you know. I can organize my thoughts very succinctly. I can actually even be very articulate. But why? For what? I'll do it when I feel like it, if I feel like it, because the more succinct and articulate, it seems like the more that it eludes people. It's like that, and it's just hard to guess. Like, what is it? Which expectation of fake are we like supposed to perform today? I'm done. I am just into pure hope. Pure hope. The recognition that sometimes I don't want to talk about, oh, how's the weather? I don't want to, oh, don't you look cute in that dress? Ha 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 ha. Fake, fake, fake. Happy, happy, happy. No, I want real. And a lot of people don't want to address like the existential, reality of things. And that's okay. I don't think so. Hope is hope is hope is hope. And it's a little smidgen in my recipes, like a little smidgen of inspiration, a little like smidgen of divine wisdom with a sprinkle of, magical thinking, and but definitely not toxic positivity. I am so over it. That is not hope. That is just like blah. And that's it. So don't give up if you feel it in your soul to like just march forward and be true, It's like ugh.